Hi everyone! Thank you so much for tuning into my tarot channel today. I've left some links below, so if you are interested in learning more about alopecia, I left a link for the National Alopecia Areata Foundation. I also left a link for my Patreon and for private readings if you are interested in getting one. So this reading is for Gemini. Gemini. First thing I want to say is right now Mercury is opposite Chiron, so you are ruled by Mercury. So there's a lot about your healing that's coming up and your wounding. So obviously Mercury is about communication and you are about communication. Your whole, how you function in the world, your strength, your skill, and usually that usually is skilled communication in a variety of mediums or forms. So some Geminis are artists, especially if you have like the there's so much that leads to being an artist. You don't just mean Gemini, but I guess that Gemini, is the hands. So if we think of what does that, someone who has a 12th house in Gemini, for example, they might just have a subconscious skill with their hands that is really advanced. So in that sense, I'm thinking artistry in that sense, like in the intuitive communication that might be coming through in your life. So that's like your huge skill that you can really, usually you have the gift of the gab. And usually you're really, Linda Goodman said that Gemini feels that they have the right to live and to see life, or to be lighthearted, to live in a lighthearted way. So as we know, the Gemini is the twins, and you have the opposite side too. Even though you are bubbly, you're very mentally oriented. Gemini is I think, right? So you have the light and dark maybe more prominently because you are mutable and changeable. You're quick. The word mercurial. Someone who's a mercurial personality, it sort of alludes to someone who has a dark side. So I'm not saying you have a dark side, but you do, and we all do. So I would hope that you can accept that about yourself. But the Gemini dark side, think of Marilyn Monroe, or Bill Hader is another famous Gemini, Amy Schumer. All of these people are very funny and very talented. They're very good communicators, right? But they all had struggles with depression in their lives. So it's almost like the light and dark are exacerbated or more extreme in someone who's Gemini. And usually what they show to the public is the light side, because think of Marilyn Monroe. She was known for how she did her amazing makeup for the press and really made an art form of how she just presented herself. Even though she was, beautiful without makeup, she was just into that whole glamour. Anyway, so So the reason I'm talking about the Gemini personality overall is that with Mercury opposite Chiron, all these elements of your personality are maybe being healed, or maybe being activated in terms of how they were painful for you. So your 4th and 5th house are activated by the new moon in Virgo and the Mercury in Libra right now. So, and also the Mars. Well, Mars is in Virgo, and Venus is in Libra. So anyway, basically your 4th and 5th house are being activated by all of those things. So your 4th house is your home, your family, the nurturing, and the lineage. And the 5th house is the play and leisure life. So similar to Taurus, maybe you're like having fun with your family, or maybe like you're having fun. Maybe there's like a childlike aspect that's coming up in your reality right now, that like you know, like if you think of how you were as a child, you know, the 5th house is the inner child, and then the 4th house is the family. So who were you in the family system maybe is coming up for you. Yeah, and the new moon, as I've been saying for everyone, it's trine Uranus and opposite Neptune. So that's like sudden change and realization of illusions. So those could be some tough things, maybe like about your history and your childhood. But also like maybe there's just maybe you're just like communicating right now in general and thinking. Maybe you're like reading about, maybe like reading for fun. Maybe talking a lot with others for fun. Maybe talking to your family. Maybe teaching or learning, getting information about all these things. So I'm going to pull a card for you, and I'm going to pull the Dragonfly number 22. Dragonfly Spirit, Truth Transcends Illusions. And I'll just read a little bit. The protection message says, did you really think this world of senses is all there is? From the hidden mystical realms, signs are being sent to you, but perhaps you have perceived separation and convinced yourself that you are on your own. Have you fallen into spiritual amnesia and forgotten your connection to a living, loving, always supportive universe? If so, rub the sleep out of your eyes. For Dragon Spirit is here to remind you of all the love and support available to you in every moment. There is an organizing principle underlying the events you've experienced, and Dragonfly Spirit can help you see it, and trust that Spirit has your back. Let go of the illusion of chaos and randomness. Love is here. So follow the signs that appear serendipitously. As you pay attention to the magic all around you, you will know that you're on the right track. So the 6th house, or sorry, Virgo rules the 6th house. All the Virgo that's happening, Mars in Virgo, Sun in Virgo, Moon about to be in Virgo, like you may want to focus on like being critical or analyzing. So, yeah, I think that the 22, as of before, that's foundation, the square. So in transcending illusions, you know, there may be, we did talk about that before with the Neptune opposition of the moon. Like, it might be painful to see some of the truths that are there for you. I'm going to pull one last card for you, which I haven't done for anybody else. It should feel special. Protection. So while you're going through maybe this dark time of seeing illusions for what they are, I want you to know that you're protected, and there is, you know, energy around you beyond your comprehension that is protecting you and seeing that you go forward in your life positively. You know, in Abraham Hicks, they talk about when you expand, the whole world expands. The universe is after expansion overall. So when you expand, so there's no way, I'm trying to say that there's no way you couldn't expand if you keep living your life. And sometimes that expansion is painful, but you are protected. Yeah, so thank you, and I hope you have a great day.